up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul for you guys. I have clothing and then I have makeup, both drugstore and high-end. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I got. I've mainly been shopping for Generation Beauty. I haven't let you guys know here on YouTube, but I will be attending Generation Beauty. I was invited by Ipsy Open Studios and by Michelle Fawn. If you guys are going, I cannot wait to see you guys there. It is my first year going to any beauty event, and if any of you guys are going, let me know down below in the comment section. That way we can meet up there. It'd be so much fun. And yeah, I just hope some of you guys are going. That way I can finally meet some of you guys in person. But yeah, I will be at Generation Beauty LA next weekend. So I've been doing some shopping lately. I have some makeup and I have some clothes that I'm going to show you guys as well. First, I'm going to start off with drugstore makeup because I love drugstore makeup. You guys already know that. I do have a few things that I've already tried because I'm so impatient. I've had some of these things for a while, but I haven't featured them in a video or on an Instagram post or anything like that. So I thought I would include them in here since they are newer to my collection. So the first thing I have from the drugstore is this Coty Airspun loose face powder, and this has been really popular lately. I honestly had no clue that there was even a loose powder like this in the drugstore. So one day I went to Walmart and I didn't go to pick this up. I just went to go look at the makeup, and I just so happened to look at the nail polish section, and there it was. Only one was left there, so I grabbed it quickly, and luckily it was the one that I wanted. I got the translucent extra coverage. This is very similar to the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so if you don't want to go out and splurge on that, just pick one of these up. It works just as well. The only thing is that this one does have a scent to it. This one has kind of like a floral scent to it. I really don't mind it. I like the way it smells, but it can be pretty strong. And if you don't like any scents in your makeup, this probably might not be the best for you. The next thing I have in here is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion. And this is actually the second one that I have purchased. I went to exchange my first one for this one because I originally got the shade W5.5, but it ended up actually being too dark for me. So I went to exchange it for the shade W3. I will be refilming a review on this and a demo and all of that. I just didn't end up liking the footage the first time that I filmed it, but I will be giving you guys a review of this foundation so you guys can see how it looks on me and hear my thoughts on the foundation. Then I just got another L'Oreal True Match in the shade W4.5. I ran out of my old one that was W4.5, and I've been on the hunt for this one because not every store carries this shade. So I found it at my local Walmart and I just got another one of these. And then I finally went to exchange my Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I did go exchange it for the shade 75. If you guys have seen my review on this foundation, you guys know that the shade 90 was too dark for me. I know that on camera it looked fine, but I kid you not, in person it was too dark. So I went to go pick up 75. I feel like this one's going to be really light for me, but I would rather have a lighter foundation and be able to bronze up my face rather than having a darker foundation and kind of just being stuck. Then I got one of the NYX Dark Circle concealers, and this is supposed to help reduce the appearance of dark circles. I don't really have a lot of dark circles that are like noticeable, but I do have a little bit of darkness underneath my eyes. I also wanted to use this on my hyperpigmentation because I do have acne scarring, and I just wanted to see if this would help to counteract that darkness. So it's just a peachy salmon colored concealer or corrector, and I haven't tried this one, so I'm excited to see if it works. I have seen a few people use this here on YouTube and they like the way that it works. The next thing I have is not drugstore, but it is a really affordable item. It's from LA Girl, and this is the cream lipstick from LA Girl called Kiss and Tell. I swatched this on my hand in store and I fell in love with the color. In person, it looks like a nice brown with a little bit of orange in it. And I feel like this is a color that would really complement my skin tone because it's not too orange and it's not too brown. It's right in the middle. These aren't matte, so if you do want to make this matte, I would go over it with a translucent powder. But I really fell in love with this color. And lastly, from the drugstore, I got the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. I've heard tons of good things about this. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know that I love full coverage anything, full coverage concealer, full coverage foundation, pretty much anything that's full coverage. So I've heard tons of things about this, that it's a good drugstore concealer, that it's comparable to the MAC Pro Longwear because it's so thick. So I wanted to give it a try, and I got mine in the shade Light. It says that it's a camouflaging concealer and that it is full coverage and it has high resistance. So I'm really excited to try this. Moving on to high-end makeup, I have about 5 or 6 things from Sephora and from Macy's. The first thing that I have here, which I've also already used, is the Anastasia Self-Made Palette. I've seen a few people use this here on YouTube and it looks so pretty. Let me show you guys the colors. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it already, but it's a really pretty palette. So this is what the palette looks like. As you can see, it does have a few colors in here. I'm not really one to use color in my eyeshadow, but I want to start incorporating color in my eyeshadow. So I thought this would be a really nice palette to start off with. These are so creamy, so buttery, and super easy to blend. Plus they're also really pigmented. Let me show you guys like this purple color. Yeah, super pigmented. Then I got one of the new shades from the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipsticks, and I honestly like these better than the Kat Von D ones. The formula is less drying, and I feel like the staying power is a lot better with these as well. Let me show you guys what it looks like. And the color is Ricco. I feel like this color should have came out like either in the fall or the winter time, but this is part of their spring collection. But it's still a really nice color, and these dry up completely matte as well. Another lip product that I got is one of the Sephora collection cream lip stains, and this is in the color 14. I've really been into these plum dark colors for some reason, but I like the way they look on my skin tone, to be really honest. And I'm gonna do it right here so you guys can see how it looks. It's actually pretty similar to the Stila one, but this is a lot more purple. I have also wore these two colors to work, and when I have wore these, every single time I get asked what lip color I'm wearing. So go by your local Sephora and try these colors on because these two are really good colors. And the Sephora one has been around for a while, but I honestly haven't seen a lot of people wear it. I feel like a lot of people wear the more nude colors. Then I got two Anastasia Beverly Hills products. I got the new brow definer. I ran out of my Brow Wiz, which is why I haven't been using it in my videos, but I ran out of that, and so I wanted to try the brow definer before I went out and bought another Brow Wiz. And I feel like this is going to be easier to use than the Brow Wiz because it is thicker. So I feel like it's going to fill in the brows a lot faster. The tip of it looks like a triangle, and it's, like I said, it's thicker, so it's going to make it super easy to go in and just fill in the front of the brow and then just shape my brows. So super excited to use this. Plus it does come with a spoolie on the other side as well. The other Anastasia Beverly Hills product that I got is one of her lip glosses, and I got the shade Gilded because summer is just a few months away, and I know once the summertime comes, this color is going to be sold out. That right there is what the color looks like. I feel like this color is literally a highlight for your lips. If you want them to look more plump, definitely pick this one up. Lastly, from Sephora, I got the Too Faced Glitter Glue Shadow Primer. I don't have a glitter eyeshadow primer. I swatched this on my hand and it feels similar to the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, except this one is way more tacky. So if you want to go in with a regular shadow, I feel like you can, and it'll look a lot more pigmented and it will last a lot longer. If you guys have me on Snapchat, I asked you guys what color I should get in a coat because I was not sure what color to get. I was stuck between nude, khaki, and a like light pink. I love the color of it. I really do. The only thing is it's huge and it's a one size fits all type of thing, and it's huge and it's really like thick and chunky. We'll see if I can make it work. If not, I'm just gonna end up returning it and getting something else, or just getting my money back because I don't see myself wearing this in any of the colors. Like, this is just a huge jacket. Then I only got one other thing from Boohoo and I actually really like it, and I'm planning on wearing this to Gen Beauty, and this is one of their one pieces, and I love their one pieces. Like, their basics and everything are really nice. So I got this one right here. It's just a black low cut long sleeve, but it's a one piece, so you just clip it on the bottom. I love these. I'm planning on wearing it with a pencil skirt or with high-waisted flared out pants, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But to Generation Beauty, I want to go comfortable but cute because we're gonna be walking all day, and to be really honest, I don't want to wear heels because I get really tired when I wear heels. Plus, I'm gonna be like 6 foot something if I wear heels, so I'm gonna go with something comfy and something cute. And I got this one in a size UK 6, US 2. From Forever 21, I got an olive skirt. As you guys can see, I've been loving the color olive, but this is what the skirt looks like. It's just a pencil skirt, and it has like a slit on the side as well. And this one is in a size small. I do wish they had an extra small because this one fits a little bit loose, but I think I'll be fine once I like wash it and stuff. And this one was only $10.90. I also got just a basic t-shirt from their contemporary line, and I got this one in an extra small. It's just a cream basic shirt. Then for my pants, I got these flared out like bell bottom pants. They look like a dressier version of yoga pants, if that makes any sense. So if you're tall like me, a nice little tip is to wear something like this that'll cover your feet, and you can wear flats that look like they can be heels. So it'll still look dressy, but you're not gonna be super tall if you don't wanna be super tall, and you're not gonna get tired. So this is something I've been doing for a while. I buy pants that are really long and that I know are gonna cover my feet, and then I'll wear like pointy flats that look like they can be pumps, and then you can get away with looking dressy and being comfortable. And I want to say these ones were like $14.90. So from Charlotte Russe, I just got some shoes. I got these pointy flats, and these are the type of flats that I was just talking about that you can wear underneath some flared pants to make it look like you're wearing heels. I just got these ones, and they are strap up, so you can lace them all the way up, and these ones were $25.99. And the last two items that I have are from my local fashion store. It's like a fashion queue. These say that they're from the brand Wax Jean, which I've never heard of, but this is what the tag looks like, if you guys were wondering. And I just got these again, olive jeans. I don't have any jeans like this. I have some olive jeans, but they don't have pockets, and they are a little bit shorter. So I wanted to get some completely long ones, and these ones were pretty inexpensive. These ones were only $13.99. The last thing that I got is just the plain gray sweater. I don't really have a lot of sweaters, so I just needed to buy another sweater. Nothing fancy. It's just a zip up with 2 pockets and like shoelace looking strings and a hood. Just a plain simple gray sweater. And that pretty much wraps up my clothing and makeup haul. If you guys are planning on picking up any of these items, let me know in the comment section, and let me know which item was your favorite. Again, if you guys are going to Generation Beauty, I cannot wait to meet you guys there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video.